South Korea has delayed the start of the new school term by 2 weeks as it continues to battle the largest coronavirus outbreak outside of China. Almost 600 new cases have been confirmed, bringing the total to more than 4,300.
Well, the bulk of the new infections are still linked to the Shincheonji religious sect, but officials are saying cases not linked to the group are also on the rise.
The Shincheonji Church of Jesus is known for its secretive nature and for operating undercover. But it's been forced into the limelight after one of its branches became the epicenter of South Korea's COVID-19 outbreak. Thousands of people linked to the group have tested positive for the virus, making up over half of South Korea's 4,000+ infections. After weeks of criticism, the church's 88-year-old founder got down on his knees to apologize.
그래도 최선의 노력을 했습니다. 그러나 맞이 다 맞지 못했습니다. 국민 여러분들께 사죄를 구합니다.
The apology comes after the Seoul city government filed criminal complaints against Shincheonji, accusing it of failing to cooperate. Health authorities say they face difficulties in contacting the church's 210,000 members so that they could be tested for the virus. Mr. Yi, along with several other church leaders, could be charged with violating the Disease Control Act and even murder. Over in Japan, it's day one of a nationwide public school shutdown. The order by Prime Minister Shinzo Abe just a few days ago left parents scrambling for last-minute childcare arrangements. Schools are not expected to reopen until the end of the spring break in April. Outbreaks in other countries also appear to be escalating, with Australia reporting the first cases of community transmissions.
He has not travelled for at least 3 months. So that would indicate a second case that is highly likely of transmission on New South Wales soil.
Australia's chief medical officer has warned it's no longer possible to stop the spread of the virus from overseas and says further travel restrictions are not necessary.
In China itself, the government's central leading group says apart from the epicenter Hubei, the epidemic level is at a relatively low level of intensity and is trending in a positive direction. And despite that, Premier Li Keqiang, who heads the group, has warned that there cannot be any slackening in epidemic control efforts. He says the situation remains at a critical stage.
Meantime, in Hubei, Mr. Li praised community workers for staving off the spread of the outbreak to other parts of China. He also called for more support and care for them, including protective supplies such as face masks and time for meals and breaks.